Hello and welcome back to another Naruto video. In today's one, we'll look at the Mutin comic books that are coming out in June. Now this month is pretty stacked with some new stuff, but also a lot of collected stuff, so it's a pretty decent month overall. So yeah. Okay, so for the first comic book that's coming out on June the 4th, which I already went over this video, or like this whole comic in terms of like preview pages in like yesterday's video. But this one is the Timothy and Naruto issue number 4, and this one is the final issue for this Timothy and Naruto crossover for the first one. Hopefully there's more, but well, I guess we'll wait and see about that. Okay, so for the description for this issue, it is the Timothy and Team 7 had defeated the Foot Clan's mutated forces, but the battle was far from over. Using the power of Ooze, Orokosaki has abandoned his humanity and transformed himself into a monstrous Shredder. As he seeks revenge against Big Apple Village, it's up to our 4 heroes to end Shredder's path of destruction and change the cycle of hatred consuming him. The fight you've been waiting for is finally here, Naruto vs Shredder. So yeah, I mean, I'd say that overall for this issue, I'm looking forward to it somewhat. I mean, judging by the pages so far, I feel like this issue is one which I wish I'd known a little bit more about Naruto and the whole franchise overall, because it looks like it's going to be a lot of big impactful moments and big scenes which I don't have the knowledge for, which is a little bit upsetting because this should be a big, like, I don't know, I feel like this should be like a cooler moment from where it is, but for me, I just don't feel anything for it. Okay, and then for the next one, which comes out on June 11th, we've got the Timothy Volume, or IW Volume 2, issue number 9, and yeah, so it's finally coming out. It's been quite a while since the last issue, so that's great. Okay, so for the description for this issue, it is already weakened, wary, and a little deranged. Poor Donatello has now been captured by a Foot Clan. The remaining Tail Boys must make a plan for an all-out war against Karai, but are forced to think twice when they hear the voice of reason coming from the body of a dead rat. So yeah, I'd say that overall for this description and this whole issue overall, I'd say that it does sound like a really interesting issue with what they could be doing in this one, with just like seeing the Turtles going up against the Foot Clan and all that kind of stuff, and seeing what this whole dead body thing with Splinter Beam. I'm quite curious about that in terms of that scene. If it is like something to do with magic, or like something along those kind of lines, or if Splinter will actually be like coming back, which I really hope not, but I guess we'll wait and see about that. But this whole thing about them making a plan to go and make it like an all-out war against Karai, that's me quite intrigued quite a bit, because I'm not too sure what to expect from that, but at the same time, I know it'll be something cool and amazing because it's Turtles and war and city, and you know, it all goes together really. Okay, and then for the next one, which also comes out on June 11th, we've got the Timothy Mutin Nation issue number 7. So, for the description for this one, it is, before the Foot Clan's leader Karai went mysteriously into seclusion, she ordered her Foot Clan soldiers, Natsu, Koi and Bludgeon, to let Manhattan's new district attorney Hernius Hale do whatever he needs to do to take the Ninja Turtles off a board. With Hell's militarized foot patrol wreaking havoc all over the city and bringing shame to a Foot Clan name, Karai mutant soldiers decide they can no longer this description I'm really screwing up. They can no longer stand by idly. Meanwhile, Officer Cara Lewis and Monty Moose run afoul of a foot patrol who's a little interested in helping New York's finest keep peace. So yeah, I mean, I'd say that overall for this one I'm looking forward to quite a bit, because it's really great to see Koi and Bludgeon come back and do their own stuff, and it's great to see that this series is turning into the like ongoing series a lot more now, and I'm just very curious to see how it's all going to be tying in and all that kind of stuff. And it seems like it's going to be a really great issue, and this one which I feel like one which I've been asking for like what feels like ages now. I mean, I'd say that overall that's off to a great start, and I really hope that this ties into this series a lot better than what it has been doing so far, but I guess we'll wait and see about that. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it just sounds like a great one because Koi and Bludgeon are back, yay! Okay, I've been going over to June 25th, and this one we do have quite a few for, because there's quite a few collected stuff. This is the only new like official comic which they're bringing out. So it's the Samur Adventures issue number 26. So for the description for this issue, it is the ninja who goes by the name of Lotus Blossom has been blackmailed into stealing the TMNT's portable interdimensional portal for Krang and his evil cohorts, which will allow them to free not just Shredder, but also the intergalactic criminal syndicate called the Phantom from their dimensional portals. Don't worry kids, the Turtles have a plan to keep the portal from benefiting the bad guys, but first they'll have to deal with the rampaging mutants, Toka and Raza. So yeah, I don't know where to really begin with this one, because there's a lot of stuff which I want to talk about, but at the same time, I don't know where to really begin, because I don't think I have enough time to talk about all of it just here. But Toka and Raza potentially being back, that's interesting because of how they were in the last issue, considering that I've never seen them before that, in terms of this version. So, but at the same time, I've got a feeling that they're probably going to be, not in this issue. They're probably talking about their appearance from last time. But with the whole stuff about Lotus Blossom getting the portal, very curious about that. I'm not too sure she will not because of the whole thing. So I guess we'll wait and see about that. But yeah. Okay, and then for the rest of the stuff which is coming out on June 25th, which is just a little bunch of just collected stuff. So you've got the TMNT, the Samurai Adventures Volume 5, and this one will be collecting all the stuff from the All Olympics, which is issue 12 through 16 of the Samurai Adventures stuff. And that's the one where I've got to see the Turtles go into the All Olympics, fight the other versions of Turtles, have all the other different, variety of different villains, such as Tiger Claw, Fashgon, loads of different other characters in this one. I mean, I say that this might be one of the best books to put out just because of everything in this one, because of, All Olympics and that kind of stuff. And also, I think, if I can remember correctly, this was also the one which had the Phantom in as well, so that's also a really great start as well. And yeah, okay, and then for the next two, which is just the exact same one, is the TMNT, the Volume 1 of the new ongoing series called Return to New York, and they're bringing out two different versions. They've got the trade paperback one, and also have a hardcover library edition, and there's not really so much not really much difference between the two of them. They'll both be collecting the same content, such as the first first 6 issues, I think it is, or the ongoing series. But the library edition, the only difference between this one and the regular one is that this one is a hardcover one, it's going to be bigger, and it's also supposed to have a lot more content in it. I'm not too sure what specifically it's going to be having. I think from what I can remember, it was supposed to have different covers, layouts, just a lot of comic book kind of stuff, which is, yeah, I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff, then this is great. And it's nice to see that they're giving you a few different options on how to collect this version of the Turtles, considering how everyone's going on about how great this one is. This might be a good opportunity to pick up a very good high quality version of this one, but at the same time, they could release the RW collections, which I'm hoping they will with this new series. But I guess we'll wait and see about that. So, yeah. But, yeah, let me know in the comment section below which issue you're looking forward to the most this month. I mean, out of the selection which we've got so far, which isn't really all too much, I'd say it's either between the Samurai Adventures one, just because, well, that series is just great, and also the Mutin Nation one, because of what it could potentially do with the series. But, yeah. So, yeah, let me know in the comment section below and all that kind of stuff. And, yeah. That's it for today, guys. Please share, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.